Krylon Color Max, and I'm going to use this really vibrant green. So these plastic pieces, besides being oxidated, are in pretty good shape. They just need a good cleaning and painting. So this part here was a job in itself. I have another video just on this specific piece right here. So in my opinion, this is kind of the center and the focal point of the swing set. So I really wanted it to look nice. I could have left it as is, but I wanted to take that extra step to make it pop. So I actually redid this whole clock in vinyl. This actually took me a few days to get done because I was back and forth with a lot of different things, and this put the whole project at a standstill. But I think it was worth the extra effort and it came out really nice. And if you want to see the video of how I actually did that, check it out in this link here. If it's not in the link, it's going to be in the description. Or you can just check out my channel and watch all my other videos while you're at it. So here's the fun part. It's time to get this swing set painted. So the stain color I'm using is natural cedar. I love using this paint gun. If I would have done this project with a brush or a roller, it would have taken me hours. It took me less than half an hour to get this piece painted. The only downside is that it does waste a lot of paint. Yeah, and you might want to use a respirator. so here's the thing. The paint I was using was valspar, and the stain color was natural cedar. So when I ran out of paint, I had to go out and get another stain. So they didn't have any more of the valspar, so I had to go with this one here. And it's the same color, technically, but in a different brand. So you know how that goes. So it might be the same color name, but it's a different shade. And this is more than a different shade. It's not off. It's just a totally different color. So this is not something that I can use. So I just wanted to see how it actually looked. So I started with this door to see if it would work. Looked okay so far. The reason it did look okay, which I didn't think of, is because it still had the valspar paint in the lines. So that is what was coming out first. So I said, okay, well, this is working. So I went ahead and went to go paint the roof, and that did not turn out good at all. So I had to stop what I was doing, go out to a different hardware store and find the same valspar stain to match what I was doing. So that's a valspar stain, but the same thing happened here. It still had the other brand paint in the lines. That's why it looks a lot lighter. All right, so here I go finishing up the project. So shout out to my son if you're watching this. Thanks for the help. He really helped me a lot on this project. He was really with me every step of the way. Couldn't have done it without him. So from here, it's just all buttoning up. I got the swing set stained, everything's up. We just need to throw the roof up. Then the roof also has this colorful liner, which is kind of like a vinyl material. Then we add all the plastics and moldings. I mean, this thing is really coming together really nice. So after all said and done, I probably spent about $150 on materials. Couldn't have asked for it to come out any better. These things run upwards of $1,500, $2,000. Just depends where you get it, right? But these things aren't cheap. happier with the way it came out. If you're still with me to the end, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Check out all my other restoration videos. Check the links in the description for all the products and tools I used on this project. Thanks for watching. Check you on the next one.